Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. This is Scarecrow 25, an open collaboration through the month of October. You can jump on with your videos. I'll put all the information about what you need to do in the description box, along with the official playlist. Y'all, it's going to be fun. This is a great way to come out of garden seasoning and just kind of let your hair down and have a little fun and get ready for the fall season. I've got Miss Paula, the pumpkin sitter, and Mouse sitting here, ready for me to finish decorating inside our house and to make a little bit of a flower arrangement. Now, I'm going to put that together on camera, and then we're going to put some other stuff out around my home as well. There's still more to come. If you're a content creator and you want to jump on board, just follow the directions below this video. Make sure you're tagging my channel and using the hashtag so that I can find your video to put it into the playlist. And I promise you that I will share it out as well. So I bought this, and I bought it at an antique mall, and I didn't like the way that they had it set up. This piece was glued in there though, and I couldn't get it out. And it is old styrofoam in there, but I'm not going to replace the styrofoam or try to dig that out. We're going to leave that in place. But I've got some cute little pics of scarecrows. Let me get them laid out here. I got a boy and a girl. Really cute. Aren't they cute? She's got a pumpkin in her hair, on her hat. And then I had this bigger pic. So I thought I'll use those. And I had some picks and some leaves and some flowers and some berries and things like that. Make sure I've got everything. I've also got some tape over here because I've got one piece that needs to be taped. So the first thing I'm going to do is decide where I want my scarecrows. And I've got a black pumpkin here and a white pumpkin. I think I'm going to put this at an angle. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there, and that will be the front of the box. So I'm going to put it up on my counter like that. And so I know my big scarecrow is going to have to come back here in the back, like so. He's still got his tag hanging on him. And then I know that I want the boy and the girl kind of on either side. And kind of hanging, maybe have his leg hanging over. And again, the legs kind of hanging off of that. And we've got all these pretty leaves and stuff to fill in. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see it from the back. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe stick this yellow leaf in the front here. And I've got these two big flowers to kind of fill in between my scarecrows. Might stick that in the front as well. Kind of fill it in just a little bit there. I've got a little bit more area over here to fill in. On this side, we're going to add some leaves. And I've got some berries I can stick back here as well. I think that's what this little stick was for. Oops. Was to hold the berries in place. So we're going to get that in there in the back. And I've got one more leaf here. And let's see where we need to put that. I think it needs to go on this side a little bit. So we're going to just kind of find a spot in here and stick it in. And you can bend these leaves and, do things with them. But I think it turned out pretty cute. What do you think? I had the tape here because I thought I had more of the straw, but one little piece of straw, I'm not going to worry about that. So that is our arrangement. What do you think? I think this leaf is in the way. I'm going to try to turn this down a little bit, maybe get it underneath. There we go. I got it underneath the pumpkin there. So it looks like it's just overflowing, and it's not anything like it was before. And there's Dad with the kids. I think it's just cute. We're going to find a special corner to put this arrangement in. Let's go check it out. So this is a little bitty spot in my hallway, and my hallway is like 3 by 3. It's really tight. And I have this old doily that's stained up, and I thought that would be pretty as a base, and to kind of let that basket hang over, because I don't get in here very often. And we're going to set our decoration up there. And then I have some leftover pumpkins. I thought, well, that will finish this out. And I've got a big stain right there, so we're going to cover that and put a couple of the smaller pumpkins there. What do you think? I love it. Really simple, easy way to decorate your home with scarecrows and fall decorations, and just to bring in this season. And I love their little faces. I'm going to see if I can get this hat to sit up. Nope, it's not going to sit up. But anyway, I'm going to show you close up. So there it is. I think it's adorable. Let me know in comments what you think about all the decorations today. I almost forgot my thankful, grateful, and truly blessed piece. So I've added that to this little section here. I think it is adorable. So I've cleaned off our little end table here, and I've taken a hand towel that says pumpkin, apple ciders, and hayride. And I thought that would be really cute underneath our scarecrow fall decorations. Our glass pumpkin is holding Kleenex. I've got two scarecrows here. I thought they were really cute. They're little picks. And to hide my ink pens, I thought I'd put them together on my table. I've got a cute little, oh my gourd, I love fall sign. I'm going to put it right here by the candle. And then to finish out our fall decorations, I'm just going to scatter some pumpkins on my table. And there it is, folks. Isn't that cute? I'm going to come in closer. We have tissue in here. Very cute. I've got this cutting board back here covering up this ugly wall, waiting on my husband to install a backsplash. And I wanted to put a platter back here, and my friend had Currier and Ives American Homestead platter 1868. She gave me a set of 4 so I can change them out seasonally. They're beautiful. And this one is for autumn, and the family is picking apples. So I'm going to set that back here up against that cutting board. Trying to get it to sit, folks. And I've got a beautiful little give thanks sign that I'm sitting right there. And I've got a little scarecrow person that I'm going to put on the counter as well. And one last piece is a plastic pumpkin. I think I picked it up for like 29 cents. So I'm just going to set that on my counter. And then I can still use my counter and work here, but everything is back away from the work area. So the pumpkin says, give thanks. And it hides some of my stuff on my counter as well. But I absolutely love this in my kitchen. There is the people working on the apples. And my little scarecrow friend. Here's some content I think you might like. Thank you for visiting our homestead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hype, and share to help our small channel grow. See you next time for more simple living, frugal tips, and farmyard fun.